Well, back at sunny Dynodaze for another YouTube video. As you can see, a black Honda Civic Type R EP3 in the house. And this one's got some basic modifications. It's got the likes of a K&N induction kit. It's still on a stock manifold, but it has got a Tegiwa Decat pipe and a HKS exhaust system. So, you know, not the best of flowing, but let's see what we can do with this car with a good old-fashioned dyno tune-up. Here we go. Up she comes. Richard will centralise her on the dyno, and then we shall strap her down over the lower arms. There we go. Another Honda in the house, and if you need some oil, the only place to go is worldoflubricant.co.uk. Yes, they've got a website stacked full of goods, stacked full of oils that you need, and also additives. So go over to worldoflubricant.co.uk, use the code DYNO at the checkout and save yourself bags of money. They've got a great team, it's got good shipping, they're pretty quick to respond if you message them as well. So yes, top all round, loads of points from us because they help us out greatly. So we're using Molygen at the moment, 5W40 Molygen, love it, use it in my own car. But yeah, go check them out, worldlubricant.co.uk, use the code DYNO, save yourself a load of money. Peace. music on the video. Richard turned the stereo off.
That
Black EP3, like I said at the start of the video, not all the mods that you would expect.
No, I think this is exactly the mods you shouldn't put on your car.
Perhaps. I mean,
if you had a list of things that are really the worst mods, this has probably got them all on it.
It's got a K&N induction kit.
K&N induction kit, which is tiny.
We know we can do better.
Yeah, definitely. It's got stock manifold, exhaust manifold on it.
There you go, the stock manifold. That's always going to be.
Yeah, so stock exhaust manifold. It's just got a Decat bolted to that, and it's got the HKS tiny bore exhaust on it. Although the tailpipe is 4 inch, it's probably one of the biggest ones that you see, but the actual bore of the pipe itself is tiny. So yeah, whilst it has mods, it's probably got all the wrong mods on it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's finished on 217 brake horsepower, so it's up 17 brake horsepower, and admittedly, a lot of that is actually map.
Yeah, got a lot in the mid-range, and it's made power all the way through. But like I said, this car's got mods. It has an air filter, it has an exhaust on it. If you were to change this to a 4-to-1, a decent induction kit and a decent exhaust on it, we'd be making 230. So it just shows you the difference in the power in the mods, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's all about flow.
Yeah.
We say that all the time. It's all about flow. But I'm sure it will feel loads better because we've tuned it.
Oh, I mean, there's definitely power there, isn't there? There's no question.
Especially in that mid-range.
It's just I always struggle with, if you're going to go to the thing of mapping it and you're going to put mods on it, you really want the best out of you want the best out of it, don't you? Whereas this round of mods are certainly not the best, and we haven't seen the best amount of power either.
No, I mean, yeah, that is the disappointing thing, isn't it? You know, if somebody with a customer with these modifications said, right, what can I do next? It would be start again.
Yeah, that's really it, isn't it? And then that probably, I wouldn't say hurts people's feelings, but you know, you're saying, well, take everything off that you've got on here and start again.
Yeah.
You know, and so they.
But you know, if you're going to ask the question, you want the legitimate advice.
Yeah, you want the answer to that.
You want the real answer to that, and the real answer to that is do better than you've done now.
Currently doing.
Yeah. But okay, so ECU exchange completed, tune completed, some flames, some bombs. You know, that'll light up the sky. Yeah, it's going to go quicker, and that was our mandate. So
yeah, definitely.
I'm sure we'll hand the car back to the customer, and he will see an improvement when he's driving it, because it's all about driving experience.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully he'll do some further mods and come back, and
I'm sure he will.
We'll get the power out of it that he deserves.
I'm sure he will. He loves this car, so I'm sure he will. Let's look at the graph.
Let's have a look at the graph.
Let's do that.
Okay, say it with me, lads. Red line as she came in, blue line as she leaves. Power across the rev range there. Power in the mid-range especially. Finishing on 217 brake horsepower from 202 as she came in. Yeah, another one in the bag. If you've got an EP3 and you want advice before you start modifying your car, by all means give us a shout or watch all of these videos. You'll soon pick something up. But please do like and comment below. Let us know in the comments if you like the video. Let us know what modifications you've got on your EP3. And if you haven't got an EP3, just put Honda in the comments, will you? We love Honda. This is what we're doing. And we just need to make sure that you guys are sticking comments. So please do that for me. And we'll see you on the next one, won't we, Rich?
We will indeed.
We will indeed.
Ready to elevate your ride? Dynodaze Performance Parts has you covered. From exhaust to ECU remaps, we offer top-tier parts for peak performance. Our experts provide personalized tuning to match your driving style. Join our community of enthusiasts. Join thousands who trust Dynodaze for their performance needs. Visit DynodazePerformanceParts.com and transform your drive today.